Hey, this is Deirdre Hairston with Electric City Connection. Today I have my guest, Miss Shonna Penn. She is a fashion designer, a local fashion designer here in Anderson. Shonna, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm a mother of three and a grandmother of four. I graduated from McDuffie High School and also at Tri-County Tech. Yes, I have a twin sister, and she's my co-CEO of Prophetic Straight Line Design. That is the name of my designing company.
Okay, Shonna, could you tell us how you first got into fashion design?
How I first got into it is in middle school. We had, well, let me go back then because it was in the elementary school. They had the home art thing.
Yes.
So my first thing that I have sewn, we sewed by hand. It was a pillowcase. So ever since then, I forget to tell you that night now, but ever since then, it's kind of like, I'm like, okay, I like this, and it was just like soothing. And then my next thing was on a middle school, going to middle school, transition to high school, both schools. I was cutting up pants, making it a skirt. I was cutting short, long sleeve shirts and making a jacket and cutting it short sleeves, and yeah, a lot of whippings, cutting up clothes.
Because your mama said, hey, I'm spending my hard-earned money on this. So what inspired the name of your business?
I come across Tim Davis from Pennsylvania, sorry, from Virginia. I met him, and I have a sewing machine. Don't know how to sew by sewing machine whatsoever. But I was playing on it, and I would just do straight lines, straight lines, straight line. So I'm like, okay. So I had got a word from God, and he was said, prophetic, and that would hit me. I'm like, oh, because I see when people talking about designing or they come and I see something, I'm like, oh, I like that. I wonder if I can make it this way. I wonder if I can make it that way. So I came up with the name when he said that. I'm like, straight line. Then he said, yeah. He said everything goes straight up in line. It's going to line up. And I was like, okay, prophetic straight line designs. So then that just stuck with me.
I love that. God is amazing. When did you realize that fashion and home decor was more than a hobby?
When I started going to the fashion show with Stephanie Johnson Rice and being in her Procure Your Princess, which is a modeling, I don't want to say company, but a modeling agency. And I just love seeing different designers. I went to her with New York Fashion Week twice. I went to some of the fashion shows, and then I started modeling for her. So I got the scene of being a model and a designer. So when I seen the designers with different outfits and different garments, I was like, ooh. So my mind started storming, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I love it. And like I said, it's soothing, it's peaceful, because when I find myself in a little, and I always say episodes, regardless if I'm angry, upset, sad, depressed, or whatever, it's an episode for me.
Yes.
I find myself wanting to sew. So I sew, and I get into it, and I sew by hand, so everything I do is by hand. So that's why I need to learn how to sew with the sewing machine, so it's quicker when I got to do a bunch of garments.
Yeah. Especially because you have something coming, right?
Right, I do. I have a fashion show October the 25th, and it's, I can't even remember the name. Actually, it's with Jonathan Paul. It's October 25th.
Yes.
I'll be a model, and I didn't pick to be a designer this time, but I will be modeling. I have another upcoming show in January 18th, and it's nationwide, and that's in Durham, North Carolina. And then I have another one that's coming up that I will offer to be in August of next year. So it's going to be a busy year in between. I'm sure there's more going to be in between that time.
So how can people be able to support you on going on some of these modeling endeavors that you're doing?
I have Chime. I also have Cash App. My Cash App is SP. That's my initials. SP is who I am.
All right,
So that's Cash App, and then
expensive.
Chime.
I know, having to travel, and she's doing this out of her own pocket, making her designs, and sometimes you don't get paid, do you?
Right. Don't get paid at all.
Okay.
And I love to do it. I mean, I didn't, when I went into it, I wasn't looking for getting any funds or getting any, funded or finding sponsors.
Yes.
But I did it because I loved it and I enjoyed it. But now, since I want to do more of it, I can't sponsor just myself. So it'd be sweet to have sponsors.
Y'all want to
Yes,
invest.
invest.
So how would you describe your design style in 3 words?
Out of box.
I love it.
Out of box. I'm just gonna say out of box. I like fun things. I'm enjoying the upcoming. So for Durham, we have 50 to 75 models.
Ooh.
Yes. So I have been working on rompers and and neckties and hats and pants, and everything is trying to do on the sewing machine. So far it's coming out pretty good. It's just a straight line and then a curve. So it took me a day to learn how to do the curve. So and making sure the thread lock, and sometimes the sewing machine don't know how to want to act right, and I don't know nothing about it, so I have to play with it to figure it out.
But God gonna give it to you.
Oh yes. I have some people I can call. I'll call Pastor Rebecca and say, hey, the sewing machine doing like this. Can you come and look at it? And if she'll tell me what it is, I said, well, let me see if I can fix it. So I'm like, yes, and get it.
Love that. So where do you find your inspiration for your clothing design?
My inspiration, I would say my twin. Tanya she like her mind would be in a whole new dimension with the designs. Like she come up with the craziest things and the funniest things, and I'm like, well, mine is totally different. Our styles is totally different, but this time I'm more into like the creation she does. So I'm like, Lord, give me something different, unique, something that nobody else do, or help me combine them where it can be even better. So now it's like you brainstorming. So Tanya gives me a lot of, I love my twin. She motivates me a lot.
That's sweet.
So when I see her, and then sometimes I be like, I don't want to sew today because I'm procrastinating. God said you need to get through this, and I'm sitting there and say, okay, God, I'll do it later. I procrastinate until the day of or later. I'm like, I'm not doing it this time. If he said get started, you give me something, and I'm sitting there because I got a book now, so I started writing or sketching in the book. If he give it to me and I finish that sketch, that means for me to hurry up and get it done. Because something coming up soon, and I don't want to wait. Because if he had me do another one, say, okay, you need this piece too. So normally I only do like 10 pieces because we have other garments that we already done, designs that we already done.
Yes.
But most of the time when we go to a fashion show, we don't use the same design unless we have more, girls or more guys. So we don't have a lot of male models, but we still make some,
Just in case.
And most of our designs now are plus size. Because we want to look nice too. We want to look,
because
we want to bring out
representation really in fashion world.
Facts. So so I focus on the plus size because we want to look beautiful too. We want to bring out something different. We want to look out of the box, stylish. Why not?
Because everybody don't want to go to Hairston Dunner wear, as we call it, Afro Dunner, as a plus size woman. We want stylish stuff. We want to look good as some of the young, smaller girls want to wear. We want to look good too.
Right.
So I want to ask you tonight, you want to share a moment in your career that made you the most proud?
The most proud is when I had a garment for my son. We was in one of Procure Princess fashion shows, and it was the Caribbean fashion show. And this was the first outfit I ever made, like by hand, from head to toe. So he was a king, an African king. I made the little the staff for him. I made a jacket and I made the pants, and it looked so good, and I was just so proud of myself because wasn't laying out no pattern. And I just looked at him and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it like this and see. Didn't know how to even make the pants. So I just cut it out like I saw it. Like, how you make the little box pants? Yes. So it came like that. So when he tried it on, I'm like, oh, okay. Then I had to figure out how to put some, for the belt, a string.
Yes.
So learn how to do the string. And I'm like, well, I got to do something different. Okay. I learned how to put the elastic in. So I was like, oh, I'm good. So I was excited, and that was the best. And still this day, when I look at it, and I still have the garment, I think Tanya has it in one of her stash aways. So when I look at it, I'm like, I made that. I'm so proud of that. So now the things that I do, I don't take it for granted. I thank God for this outfit. Thank God for that outfit. Oh God, thank you for the designs that you give me. I can't do it without him. And I'm going to give him the utmost props and the,
Amen.
the praise, because I cannot do it without him. I can't do it without the dreams he give me on it, or the little visions that he give me, or the thoughts that he give me. I just gotta obey him and say, do it.
Now you do have another business. It's an LLC also.
I do. It's called CNC, which is me and Tanya's middle name, Sharice and Sharice, and it's a decorating company. Before the what do you call that? Corona broke out. I forgot what Corona was. That means it's gonna go on the past now.
Exactly.
Gone. So when that broke out, I had clients already, and it was gonna set off. I had already did a wedding, and that's another proud moment because that wedding was so beautiful. I'm like, oh my God. Was looking back at the pictures, I'm like, oh, okay, I can really do this. So yeah, I got motivated with that, and it got bookings, and I'm like, okay. So when Corona hit, all my bookings started dropping out. So, and afterwards, I just haven't picked it back up. But now I'm like, okay, I really believe God want me to start back it up, to start getting it back together. And I'm sitting on stuff that's supposed to have been already done, up running, up going, getting it, So now that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get that back up and get the designs popping and everything. So
That's good. So you do, with this, you do like decorations for weddings,
parties, birthdays. And also I'm gonna I want to throw in catering with it because I love to cook as well as my twin do too. And when we cook, we don't know how to cook just a little bit. We cook a lot, so we have a lot of food left, So yeah, that'd be good because if we can combine that in there with the decorating, so that we can have one. You don't have to go spend a whole bunch of money on a decorator, then turn around and have to buy a whole for catering. All in one, and we're affordable. And that's the best thing about we're affordable. We'll work with you as long as you work with us.
So being a local business owner and a designer, how important is community support to you?
Community support, it'll be lovely. You have some community support, and then you have some not, and you can get support all kind of different ways. You can show your support as promotion. Promoting me would be good. You can show your support as wearing some of my designs out on the street. If you bought a garment, wear it out. Give me show them props, And we have a lot of models that have brought, or, even if they didn't buy it, they modeled our designs. They promote, and I see it, and I'm always seeing little captures of, this design by this, prophetic straight line designs. I'm like, oh, wow, I was not expecting it, and then they take it with them out of, I think one girl model, she went to Europe, and she was like, hey, do you have, can I take this garment? I'm like, okay. I said, yeah, I forgot all about it. I had gave it
So I want to ask you this last question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start a fashion or a decor business?
If you have a heart desire and that's what you want to do, stick to your dreams and do it. If the Lord is pointing you that way, be obedient. Be obedient and follow your dreams, follow your heart. Don't let nobody shut you down on what you feel like and what God give you to work with. Because if God give it to you to work with, then you're going to have to put forth and work with it. Don't give up your dreams. Don't go strive for it to what you want. And trust me, it's the best feeling. It's the best feeling to move forward.
She also has on one of her designs, y'all. I want her to stand up so y'all can see this outfit because it is nice. No, she like a ninja, y'all.
And it has my logo on the bottom.
Prophetic straight line designs. Love it. This is it. This is Shonna Penn, fashion designer. Where are you? Decorator. Her business, Straight Line Designs. And CNC. CNC. Please support. A lot of people, let's not have that crab in the bucket mentality. Anderson is a small town, but let's show our support for her. If you want to pour into her financially, or purchase some of her designs, or get her to make you something, let's do that for her. Thank you. This is Deirdre with Electric City Connection. Bye.
Bye.